ask is why this plan and why now? Do we need to stimulate building of new homes? New Jersey is currently overstocked with homes sitting on the market, many vacant. Many have been on the market for months and even years. With each passing month, our owners' watch values further depreciate, and more homes come on the market, decreasing their chance of saleability. This plan offers nothing to the owners of these homes. Is New Jersey suffering from a deficit of warehousing, manufacturing, and commercial space? Certainly not. Driving north to south, east to west across New Jersey, you see vacant warehouses, industrial and commercial spaces along major transportation routes. Industrial parks across the state look like ghost towns. Take a stroll down main streets and town centers across our state, and you will see vacant storefronts and shopping centers with their anchor stores gone and vacancy rates over 50%. Again, why this plan and why now? To stimulate construction of more homes, warehouses, industrial and commercial spaces, and new growth centers will certainly add to the flood of vacancies in existing developed areas and depreciate values even further. The plan offers no strategies to encourage redevelopment or infill in areas where there is infrastructure. This is not a sound economic plan at any level. Who benefits from this plan? Certainly not existing home and property owners nor business owners. New Jersey taxpayers continually deal with the devastating impact of being the most densely populated state. Even here in rural South Jersey, we have coped with massive flooding caused by unsustainable sprawl and inappropriate development of areas upstream. Area roads and bridges are still closed due to damage and washouts from the last hurricane. To allow development in inappropriate places will certainly add to more flooding, costing taxpayers more money. This draft plan does not take into consideration the fundamental elements of good planning: water supply and quality. Development in inappropriate places paves over critical recharge areas and allows overflowing on already compromised aquifers. At even greater risk is Seattle County's prime agricultural lands that sustain some of New Jersey's most thriving farms and agribusinesses. A proposed wastewater treatment plan would have the DuPont plant in Salem County serve as a wastewater treatment facility. Existing sewer plants throughout Salem County would be converted to pumping stations, connecting to DuPont for final treatment and disposal into the Delaware River. The wastewater proposal would run sewer lines from southern Gloucester County through Salem County, ultimately connecting to DuPont. Pilesburg Township, where I serve as a township committee woman and planning board member, serves as an example of the consequences of poor planning. With Woolwich Township, the fastest growing municipality in New Jersey on its northern border, Pilesburg's prime agricultural lands have been under aggressive residential development pressure for over 10 years. Woolwich had been a thriving agricultural area prior to the latest residential development boom when its ag lands were converted to housing developments. Now rows of those homes sit vacant. To avoid the same fate, Pilesburg voters approved a dedicated tax to preserve agriculture and necessary open spaces. Pilesburg spent tens of thousands of dollars on its farmland, open preservation plan, water quality management plan, and master plan revisions that met state requirements in the former state plan. However, this shared plan, coupled with the proposed DuPont plan, would bring miles of sewer pipeline through Pilesburg Township to connect the Jason Woodstown Borough's existing treatment plant to DuPont. Residential developers will be targeting agricultural areas within several municipalities along the sewer line pit heading to DuPont. Decades of work and thousands of taxpayer dollars protecting agriculture, agribusiness would be flushed through the sewer lines as farmlands converted to large housing developments, more roads, more schools, more services, and more taxes. This draft plan is not effective at any level and certainly not economically. New Jersey needs a strong, cohesive state plan that provides a common vision, policy, and clear implementation strategy across the state and between levels of government. New Jersey needs a plan that discourages development that does not make sense. A plan that provides for redevelopment of our existing decaying town centers. New Jersey needs a plan that permits reuse of abundant vacant warehouse and industrial spaces. New Jersey needs a plan that protects investments already made. New Jersey needs a plan that includes the fundamental tools to chart a sustainable course and not fuel more sprawl and degradation of the cost of New Jersey taxpayers. Millions and millions of taxes.
Thank you very much. Nicolaisi.
I apologize for my voice getting over this cold. I don't have a statement. I have a lot of, they're not questions. We're not doing questions and answers, but a lot of stuff I don't understand here when you say you're going to, and I'm looking at page 28. You're going to promote development in priority growth investment areas. And you talk about locating people in convenient walking distance of home and jobs. In other words, you're going to promote a lifestyle through this plan of some sort. And I'm not sure how you're going to do that without having additional taxation, some kind of compulsion, and layers of the bureaucracy. You're going to provide opportunities for investment in your housing infrastructure, etc. I don't understand how government that's broke, and you said you were broke twice, how is government going to do these things exactly without, again, compulsion, bureaucracy, forcing people to do stuff that perhaps they don't want to do? This whole thing is rife with that. And again, the way you said that the language is quite flowery. It's kind of designed to hide things, I think. You're going to ensure healthy places and the quality, finding the quality of preserved land. Now, preserved land. Every time, all these programs that we have to preserve land make other land cost more. Now, everything in here actually is going to increase our taxes, reduce our freedom, as I see it. And I just don't understand how this administration, supposedly a conservative one, can be going for a plan like this.
Thank you. Thomas Dixon. No, seriously, if you feel compelled later to say anything, you can call me back. George Gallatin.
Hi, I live over in Woodbury, New Jersey, and I used to work in county government back in '71, and I noticed they had just gone from the big board to the small board of the board of chosen freeholders, which diluted it, which gave us autocratic rule, etc.
George, excuse me, this is going to be about the same plan, right?
Yes, it is. I'm leading into it. So what I'm specifically addressing is this. You've lost your freeholders, property owners, participating in government. You've lost the municipality's freeholder, local resident, who owns a good chunk of land, such as a farm, a golf course, or whatever, from participating in government. You have to go to Woodbury. You've got 7 freeholders, a couple of which they grew up out of county. So in order to improve the plan, I suggest that you get a hierarchy of at least one freeholder from every municipality. In other words, they own their land outright, and they're on a commission. So when they see the water, sewer, and electric coming by, they get to vote. And they represent the interest of the landowner, and it'll keep the system that we've created in 1780, whatever, 81, 83, whatever, to function. You don't have private property owners participating. In this plan, what I see is the state communicates with the county communicates with the municipality communicates with the state. Where is the landowner? I own 63 acres in Paulsboro, outright. But I can't even vote in the town. Now that's bizarre. Somebody on a bench, sleeping 2 nights before, can vote for the mayor in Paulsboro, but somebody that owns 9% of the land can't vote at all. Can't talk about development. Because you haven't made a campaign contribution to some elected official, he's not going to let you talk, or she's not going to let you talk. So that's what I'm suggesting on the plan. You get 565-inch towers, whatever the number is, and you build this organization. So wherever you build a regional organization, I understand that the UN is going to meet in June. You're going to approve the plan by April or May. So we're going to have Agenda 21 with whatever emissary dealing with this. We also just got a contract with Chris Christie and the People's Republic of China to do economic development. And I'm faced with a free trade zone right here in Paulsboro. It's been planned since like '92, and the last time the UN met on Agenda 21. There's a distinct pattern. Besides that, an executive order was just issued by POTUS, President of the United States, I think 6 or 9 February, which talks about worldwide economic development. This isn't a conspiracy, it's reality. They're organizing to take people's private property, which when they take it, all they do is they take the future interests. They're turning this into a mobile home park where you cannot move out. So, we have 80 homes for sale in Woodbury. George Norcross is dispersing Camden into all the municipalities around it. He's solving the problem in Camden by just moving out. They already own town, owns 50% of the real estate in Camden. So is this to the benefit of the surrounding municipalities to bring in people who can't make a living? And, there's another bill. The Democrats are now sponsoring a bill, I think 2 days ago, in the Assembly that discusses we're going to take all of the foreclosed homes and we're going to put in, sorry, Senator or Secretary of Agriculture, you're a Democrat, you're a running mate of Sweeney, and you're also a running mate of Berticelli. Back off, this is a public meeting, and we get to talk. Thank you very much. We're done with this. We're done with the obedience. It's over with, buddy. Sorry. I gotta go.
I'll try to address the specific concern. And also, we're bringing many of our concerns back to you in writing. Looking at the concept of your regional innovation clusters, this concerned in Salem County that we have a balanced approach to those priority areas. In 2004, the county, through funding from your predecessor office, prepared a smart growth plan for the Route 295 Turnpike Corridor. And that plan, we offer that, it should be in your office, but we offer that as information to be used as you're planning and preparing the subsequent documents that will come from this plan. We understand that you set up as goals and objectives. This is set up as a framework to move forward, and this is not the final form that we will see. Under the area of the food production, which is one of the areas that you stress in the plan, in discussions I've had, it's interesting, but it's essential that you recognize the current structure of the Right to Farm Act and the Right to Farm protections that are built in that aren't always recognized at the local level, and stress those in the plan and in your implementation documents, so that these agricultural operations, both preserved and non-preserved commercial farms, are afforded the protections that exist in the current regulations and current rules. And that will go a long way towards being able to preserve and maintain rural and agrarian characters that we have in addition to the industrial cluster. Just finally, your priority growth areas, just looking at what we have in Salem County, you are looking at possibly doing away with designated centers. However, because of the rural nature of the county and because of the development pattern that exists with the smaller communities, with the city of Salem, or Woodstown, or Elmer, those areas, and even the smaller towns, Allen and Quinton, need some designation and need some recognition as to their viability and their potential to utilize the infrastructure and the structure that are in place. Talking about the port as an area for development, redevelopment, the port is not mentioned in the plan. We mentioned the port of Paulsboro, but remember that there is another port, and it does have a freight railroad that runs to it. Again, back in the smart growth plan, it has been a designated regional growth area within Salem County through that planning process, and designated rural agricultural preservation area. Finally, in terms of brownfields, there is a successful and active brownfield development area in the city of Salem. There's over 24 properties that are involved there.
So again, an area to focus on to allow Salem County to provide for its unique nature and industry clusters that recognize a regional basis. We'll submit additional comments.
Thank you. Clayton? Rackingham?
Good evening. I have the odd honor of representing both the New Jersey chapter of the American Planning Association, where I'm vice president this year, and the Land Use and Planning Committee for the New Jersey Builders Association, where I've been a member since it was founded 20 years ago. In 5 minutes, obviously, I can't talk to the talking points of both organizations. So let me speak for myself this evening, and I'm sure you'll get written comments from both of those organizations in the future. I'll limit myself in 5 minutes to 2 compliments and 3 issues that I would suggest to you to contemplate as you go forward. In the compliments, I heard tonight in 5